So, good morning, day. There are a couple flies in here, and so, just so you know, if you see one buzzing around, I just, we'll get out eventually. They're doing their thing. Lady and I are just sitting here on the floor. She's sitting here beside me because she's sweet and beautiful. Waiting for our food to get done. And I'm just sitting here chilling. I was looking at this drawing that I made last night. I was working on a different drawing, and it was supposed to be more realistic, like a person. I was trying to base it off a person, but it didn't even look like the person. And then it was just too stressful, and I was like, I do not want to do this right now. And so then I just started drawing with a pen, which is so much more relaxing because you don't have to worry about, you just have to constantly change and go with, if you make a mistake, you just go with it, you make it into something else, because at least that's what I do. And I made this creature, or this lady, I'm gonna sneeze, and she's just so cool. She's just so real to me. I just keep looking at her. She's so neat. I like her. I think I'll call her something. I don't know. I don't really name things. Her face is a little wide, and I realized that was this perspective thing because I had it to the side of me, like off to the right while I was doodling it, and from my angle, it looked the way I wanted it. And then when I brought it to, like, in front of me, I realized I had stretched it a little on accident. But, anyway, just looking at her and thinking about stuff. This is so stupid. Yeah, I still have not finished this desk thing behind me. Whenever something is stalling me on a project, usually I don't recall, I don't know what's happening at the time, but when something is stalling me, it's because usually I eventually think, like, there's something about it that I need to change, or there's going to be a better option, or I don't even know that I'm not 100% on that idea, or it just needs to alter a little bit. And so if I just trust my gut, usually that's what happens, and that's kind of what's happening with this. I don't know if I'm going to I'll let you know how it goes. I am going to make a space for Lady, but I don't think it's going to be under here, because I don't want to have to stress out about constantly having to get rid of my shit because I have too much stuff because I have no place to put it. And I do have, I am always minimizing. I'm still minimizing, whatever, my belongings, and I think it's going to be fine, but I think I am going to leave all of this for my, I just built right on top of the wheel well, and straight up, and so it's basically like 2 feet by 4 feet. And how tall is it? I don't know. 2.5 feet? 3, I don't know. But, and so I'm just going to use that. I'm just going to have all of it for my space, for everything that I have. Because I often forget, like, until you go through and you just remember, oh gosh, I have all this shit. All this, like, it's not just clothes. It's not just, and then I try to think, okay, what things do I have? And it's just always, and then even though I've shrunk down my memorabilia so much, I have to make room for that. And I don't want to just start shoving a bunch of stuff under my bed because it started to just feel like, oh wait, I don't just want to have already, when I first start, a bunch of stuff under my bed. And I would like to put everything in here. And that would just feel so freeing to my mind, just knowing that everything in this little box and those cabinets, this is all my stuff right here. This area, it's my stuff, my clothes, my whatever. I do have a closet area. I'm gonna have, that's what that looks like, the frame of a bed frame, like, or whatever, the head of the, I don't know what that's called, but it's not, it will sort of, it's acting as that, but it's also going to be like a closet, a miniature closet. So I can have hanging stuff, and I can store tall stuff. Anyway, random, blah, 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 blah. So, Lady, I just love having Lady here. I just pet her. that, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, yesterday I didn't even, um, I couldn't really do much. It's day after practice, and I always get a huge migraine a day after practice. I just think I push myself too hard, and I just try to do too much, and um, I end up staying up late, and just all kinds of stuff. And it's just so much happens, and it's all so big and so emotionally uh, and physically just like draining. Not in a bad way, because I put forth. I love everything that I'm doing, but I just go for it. I put so much effort into everything, and it's constant shift. It's just like a huge roller coaster. That's what practice days feel like to me. And then all the way until I go to sleep, and then the next day I'm just kaput. I'm just out of it. It's like I need the whole day to like gather myself, and my migraines just take it out of me. Oh, and I'll have them for a good 24 hours solid. Sometimes like a day and a half. But anyway, it's just something I need to be more conscious of. To not push myself so hard on those days. Maybe do more relaxing stuff in the morning and just do like stuff that's good for me. Like I did kind of that one morning where it's just like yoga and feeding myself and small things like little cleaning projects things and not being too stressed out and then going to practice and all that and instead of just trying to fit a whole day before practice. Our practices take a long time, you know. At least I feel like they do. And we always feel like, at least, and I still feel like we all feel like we could still go. We could still go, you know, when we're done. It's just that we all know it's like, well, do we have other things now? Is it time we really should go because life is happening? I don't know. I also just practice, so I need alone time to practice. Um, it's like I need to meet up frequently, semi-frequently. That's good, and I see the promise, like the importance of that. But after a practice, it's like I already have. Okay, I need to go home. I need to study. I have so many things I need to work on and figure out and write and smooth out and whatever. Learn lyrics I have to learn, and it's like you just find more things. And so but I need to go do those on my own and then come back and say, okay, let's try it. And then go back and make modifications. All right, so this video is about to end because my battery's dying. So this just ended up being about nothing. All right, have a great day. Bye.